Hello and welcome everybody, this is Razakius and I am currently playing Craft the World. This is the first episode for this Let's Play. I have played this game before. I just actually finished level 1 and I really enjoyed the game, so I contacted the developers to make sure that I can go ahead and put this on YouTube, and they said go ahead. So I'm going to start not with level 1, but with level 2. This is a medium-sized world, and it is an ice world. Have to defeat it to get to level 3. So this game is generally described as like Terraria and Minecraft and a couple other games kind of combined. And really, I personally would call this Terraria mixed with Lemmings. I think that's a pretty fair comparison. Basically, it's a side kind of world. You're on the side of the world, just like Terraria. You can build stuff. You dig into the world. But instead of having your character doing it, you are in charge of a group of dwarves. You give them direction on how they should build the world around them. You don't really have direct control over the dwarves. You're basically telling them how to go about building the world. And they have these tech trees too. We'll show you the tech trees really quick. And you can't really build anything until you unlock them. So this is a big part of the game, is just getting the resources and completing the tech trees in order to get on. The one real complaint that I have with the game is that it is a really slow game, and because of that, I probably will do a lot of cutting in this particular game, because I need to cut around and make everything, basically. Make the interesting parts the part that you guys are going to see. So with that, let's get started. At level 1, you only get one dwarf. You get one dwarf per level. You get levels through XP. XP is earned through completing creation of objects, tasks, and so far. The tasks are mostly just go up the tech tree. But there are some additional ones, especially at the beginning, like complete a shelter, dig a tunnel, cut down a tree. But most of the ones that we're going to see are going to be these new technology. Complete the new technology. So they're not overly interesting, unfortunately. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is what it said, cut down trees. So we are going to get that started. I like getting the big trees down. Now, bigger trees do have monsters in them generally, which is a problem when you're building, because they will attack you. Now, usually they're weak monsters, so it's not that big of a deal. And you'll see, got 10 XP, and here's our XP meter up here. We're really close already to getting a second dwarf, which will be really helpful. The more dwarves you have, the faster you can get stuff done, and this is going to be really important to our progress. Now you will see there is this area. This is our little starting portal. This is where all future dwarves will come from. And there's also a stockpile here, which you see our little dwarf is bringing stuff to. Now we got some wood and we got some resin, but we want to start out, we want to get some better materials. So we're going to need stone, and I'm going to start out and make a club. I'm going to put this down on our bar. But let's go ahead and make a club so that we have a decent weapon here. And look, level 2. And that'll give us some free stuff. But first and foremost, he now has a club. Craft. And we're going to do a second club for this new guy who's coming through. So this guy, the first guy, Turin, he's a mage. They do have different classes, so they're good at different things. Mages can cast spells, but it's going to take us a while in order to get to being able to make a magical staff so we can cast those spells, so it's not really that important. Archer might come up a little sooner, but for now, he's getting a club as well. So now they're doing that junk. What I want to do... Yeah, see, a spider came out of that tree, because it was a big tree. So this guy has to kill it first. We need some stone, so I'm going to do the easy stone here. And here. Oh, what the hell is that? What is this? It looks like a little weird Ewok, but these guys are going to be a problem for us pretty soon. In my last world we had goblins. These look like they still have the same sounds as goblins, and they act the same as goblins, but they don't look like goblins. It's time to cut that tree down. They do also have a climb skill, and you'll notice that they will make climbing attempts, and sometimes be very unsuccessful at said attempts. So actually clearing out some of the snow and whatnot is actually really good to help speed up the process of the game. You'll also notice there are 2 levels to the textures. So there's the front level, which actually stops them. Now they can walk in front of these 2 stones, but it does make it so that you can build more stones. And usually if you leave, what I found, if you leave these there, there will be plants that grow that impede your progress. So I usually like to get rid of those as well. I don't really know what hitting the ice is going to get us here. Many minerals are deep. Apparently that's considered building a tunnel, even though it didn't. Oh, we did unlock... Can I eat a pine cone? Oh yeah, I can just eat the cones. That's interesting. My entire last game, I had all these freaking cones, and I didn't know what to do with them. So I unlocked basic woodworking. I think I'm going to build a couple wooden hatches here. And I'm definitely going to need some ladders. Ladders make it so that your dwarves have easier time building. Oh, that's right. My mouse has had some issues, so my double click is not working. So we're going to build one hatch. And you'll see when you click on an item, it shows you what it needs, and then if you click on what it needs, it'll give you wood. Unfortunately, you have to drag and drop stuff. Now, I've found that if you hold it and then you double click, it'll fill in both. However, double clicking is not that easy. So I just made a whole bunch of ladders specifically so that I could finish off that tech tree and get to the basic armor line. I was actually kind of hoping to get a 3rd level here, and that did not happen. Get the sand down here. I want to leave this here because I want to make it difficult for those guys for now. Eventually, we'll probably go through and get rid of that as well. I'm going to go ahead and make snow. What can I do with snow? Can be melted into water. That's interesting. Didn't have any snow in the last game. I have a severe need for wood. Alright, yeah, we're gonna make... We got a little bit of stone here, so we're gonna make an axe and a pick. There's the axe. Oh, we're one short on wood there. Gonna have to wait until these get chopped down. Name. There we go. See, if you look right here, the plant just got built. This might actually be a strategy on this world because most of these trees are not growing with leaves. What the hell is that? Yeah. We're gonna let him be. And you'll notice, look at this, we got a book. What this is, whenever you like tear something down, you get a random chance that it'll drop a book. This gave us a swimmer's book, which is going to raise the skill of a dwarf if I give it to them. Which I probably will not. Alright. We should be able to craft berries. We got berries now. Should be able to craft the pick. So we're going to go ahead and build that. There's that. What else from this tech tree can we make? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and equip this. One guy is going to get the pick, the other guy is gonna get the axe. That's how we're gonna differentiate that. And I don't really care about swimmer right now. If it was a better one, maybe I would give it to somebody. But really, I can't build a shelter until I get the wood block, the wood wall tech tree made. So right now they're kind of vulnerable because of this. That one is right here. I don't know how to unlock this basic illuminating. That might just happen. Oh yeah, after level 3 I'll get that one. Okay. It's good to know. In the meantime, my guys are just going to go out and do their thing. And that makes it dangerous to come down here too much. I wonder if I can kill this ice block right here. Probably. Now it's turning nighttime. There are usually zombies and ghouls that come out and attack your home fort at night. This is a problem for me because I have no walls, so they're going to have easy access to me. But early on, I do think that the amount of stuff that attacks you grows as you go up the tech tree, and so I'm not very far in. Now there is a shop guy over here, and he'll sell you basic stuff, and he'll basically sell you anything up the tech tree if you have the money for it. You get money randomly, like you get the ooh, this sheep is coming over. You get money in a similar fashion to how you get those books. It randomly happens whenever you tear down something. And that's really the main way to get it. There's not really a spectacular other way. You might get it as a reward for a task. Yay! Even more yay. So I got another level. That means I get another dwarf. What kind of dwarf did we get? A cook. It's not terrible. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of those. It doesn't look like anything's really attacking me tonight, so I think I'm pretty good. Oh, also, wool in my last game was difficult to get, so I'm very happy that I got some early wool. Torch. Comes from wood and resin. or these kind of torches, the slime torches, which I never actually made before, come with bones and slime. And bones and slime are dropped off of monsters that you kill. Meat. Alright. So we're just going to make some standard torches here because we need some light. There we go. And you will notice you get less experience the more you make a single item. So you want to like have variations of what you're making. It's very much a necessity of this game. Magic light. Maybe I think if I cast magic light, there's one. There we go. I got that. Gave me enough XP. It's kind of a silly way to get XP, but it works. So these magic spells are spells you can cast to affect the world. They come out of this, and your mana does regenerate on its own. You can see up there it says it's about 1.5 minutes for 1 point of mana. It's not too bad. I don't generally use that too often. It does speed things up quite a bit, but I don't need to most of the time. So let's see what's in this tech tree that we have to use to get... we really need to move along this tech tree as well so that we can get on to basic cooking. But we're going to need pots, locks, and nails, which means we're going to have to start going underneath the world. I think we're going to go here. He needs a suitable tool. Let's make... The problem is all of these require iron, and I don't have any iron as of yet. So what we need... We'll take this opportunity to make another pick. Yeah. I was hoping that maybe if I double-clicked it there, it would autofill. There are some problems with this game. It is an indie game, and so there's some minor problems that make this game a little less fun, and there are some bad things about the interface. Overall, I think it's fine. I actually was not a huge fan of Terraria because I didn't like their crafting interface very much. This one, it's not the greatest either, but it's easier to understand overall. I kind of like it. I can never tell if this guy is... I think he's pulling these ghosts, pull stuff out of your stockpile and then throw it just wherever. Alright, we need... to give someone else a pick. We're going to give you the pick. Oh, we got a new club too, so we can give you a club as well. And look, another level! So we get 2 ladders and a wooden hatch out of that. Look at that, they're going to kill that dude. What did we get this time? Marl. We get Marl, who is another mage. That's interesting. Actually, we're gonna build a hole straight down here. The other thing with ladders is it allows your dwarves to mine in those places, which is a pretty handy capability. So we're gonna tear this out actually, and I want to put in its place one of our wooden hatches here. A wooden hatch is essentially a door. Oh my gosh, that is awful. There we go. Oh look, a carpenter's book. That's a pretty good book, actually. We're gonna send someone over to cut those trees down. But I don't have any carpenters right now. This is a pretty horrible find right here. These can be pretty tough. I might actually give them a shot. It might be good XP. Huh. Well, we got some wood. Maybe let's craft some armor here. Okay, let's craft some rope. Good thing we had that wool. Okay, so there's that. Now we can take that. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a way to just be like, look, I already have this stuff. But no. That's not too bad. There are some nice things about this interface, some bad things. It definitely needs some improvements. And then, alright, so now we're going to equip these guys up. That. Nice. All right. And one more down there. Probably actually don't need that last one. In fact, I know we don't need it. What we're going to do instead is we're going to put a light right about there. Oh, good. We got some roots. Roots will become very handy later in the game. There's a lot of stuff that need roots. But right now, they're kind of useless. Alright, we're running out of time here, guys. Yeah, I know you need a suitable tool, bro. And I need wood. That got me absolutely nothing. That sucks. We're going to try to take on these insects right here really quick before I end this episode. This is going to be quite dangerous, and I'm expecting that I'm going to lose at least one of my dwarves. These bugs can be pretty bad because there's usually a lot of them and they reproduce really fast. But this guy's doing pretty good so far. It'll be beneficial for us if we can get rid of these guys. Although he keeps on charging in and he's not exactly healthy anymore. We left a couple. Put that there. At least the same guy didn't go back down. No! Almost had it. There we go. Is that it? Yay! It died. That'll get us a lot of slime. Oh, we get a package. This is going to be awfully useful for us because these are cheating. So for Christmas, they're including items for free that drop from the sky. And the Santa's coat in particular is kind of awesome. Armor of 40, which is about mithril level. I think mithril is 45. Let's go look. Mithril. Yeah, mithril plate. Info. Oh, it is mithril level, so it's exactly like mithril, which I won't be able to get forever. So getting a mithril armor this early in the game, it's freaking ridiculous. I can't believe they're doing it like this. And they'll come a lot. Like, I get a lot of the... In my last game, I almost had, like, a full suit of Santa's outfit for almost all my dwarves, and they were already pretty late in the game. Because one drops, like, every 10, 15 minutes. I guess 20 of play. So, anyway, guys, this is Craft the World. Hopefully it will be a long-running video series for me. It is a very long game, and it tends to be a fairly slow game. So I'll only try to show the more interesting parts of the game. Just kind of like it's kind of like Minecraft in that way. Minecraft has a lot of downtime where you don't want to show people everything that goes on because there's just so much stuff that goes on that's just not interesting to watch. So we're gonna try to cut it like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, make sure to put a like on this video so that I know that people actually are enjoying this particular series and that I know that this is something that I should do more of, either this series or stuff like this series. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you later. Have a good one.